I'm a pinch of nom fan and have the other 2 books. I wasn't going to rush and buy this one, but I read reviews on Facebook the day it was released and got swept up in the almost mass hysteria it was provoking. Just hearing the names of the recipes got me thinking I needed it, and then seeing photos being posted of what others had cooked made me open the Amazon app and get a Prime delivery. This book is definitely going to be a huge favorite, just like the first one, not as keen on book 2. I've worked out a meal plan for the next week and already cooked my first 2 meals, steak and tuna melt peppers. The recipes are easy to follow, and as the results are as delicious as they look. I think the secret of the PON phenomenon is how the recipes deliver on taste. I found them when I joined a slimming group a couple of years ago and tried various sites and books, but many just didn't taste good and I felt cheated after putting in all the effort. Anyone looking to cook healthier food that tastes amazing should buy this book, and you don't have to be watching your weight to enjoy it. The recipes use low-fat ingredients but taste nothing like diet food. I never worry about serving up a recipe to friends and family or taking something along to a party or barbecue. I also like how each recipe says how many carbs are in it, which is very important as a type 2 diabetic. It'd be really good to see a few more recipes without pasta, rice or potatoes. I substitute for cauli rice and steak, or courgette as much as possible. The chicken and leek cottage pie I served with mash for hubby, but just the filling and veg for me, and I enjoyed it just as much. I'd love to try the pizza pasta or the dirty macaroni but can't. Maybe that can be a new challenge for the PON team. I was so excited to receive this new PON book after waiting a few weeks from pre-order, and it didn't disappoint. Lots of fabulous recipes to help me continue on my weight loss journey. I would recommend these books to everyone. My children love to look at the pictures and choose what they would like us to cook together. The batch cooking recipes are fabulous. An all-round great healthy cookbook with easy to follow recipes. I love the pinch of nom recipes. You don't feel like you are missing out eating such tasty food, but it is lower calorie and packed with veg. I haven't had a chance to work out what to cook first because my husband wanted to see what was in the book, and he then excitedly shouted out about 20 recipes he liked the look of. He is really pleased as there are more Chinese dishes in the book, including his favorite, crispy beef. What I really enjoy is making new recipes, as I can find I get stuck in a bit of a rut, so very excited to discover new favorites. Easily the best book yet, practically bookmarked every page I think. Used to semi-follow Slimming World years ago with partner, but we saw PON as the best way to maintain. All recipes are dead easy to follow, and I now enjoy cooking rather than it being a chore. I'm a big fan of batch cooking, especially working long hours. I cook the recipes completely for 4 to 6 people, and then freeze the leftover portions. Saves time and money and is a godsend on those days when you just can't be bothered, as there's always something yummy in the freezer. Picture is of pizza pasta. The leftovers on this one didn't make it to the freezer as it was so good, it made lunch and dinner the following day. Healthy cooking made super easy, and I can safely say I have never used a recipe book more than I've used all of my PON books. So many recipe books you get for 1 or 2 recipes and they collect dust. This one, and the other 4 including planners, will never be doorstops in my house, used at least twice a week, more if freezer space permits. Easy to adapt recipes too if you don't fancy one of the ingredients or want to save a shopping trip for 1 green pepper, just chuck something in its place. You won't be disappointed, and recipes for all the family to try. Even the fussiest of eaters should find something. This is my 3rd recipe book from PON. I started my weight loss journey, Agran, in mid-September. Using the recipes in the first 2 books I have lost 23 pounds. I ordered this book because I find the recipes so easy to follow and they aren't full of confusing chef techno babble. Every single recipe I have made has been delicious. The ingredients are listed clearly and they include tips and substitutions in many cases if you aren't keen on any particular ingredient. After the success I have had with the first 2 books, I had no hesitation in pre-ordering this one, and I am not disappointed. It follows the same basic easy to follow style of the first 2, which is just what I need. I don't do Slimming World, SW, or Weight Watchers, WW. I purely count the calories, and every recipe has the calories stated at the beginning along the prep time and how many it serves. Easy to portion and batch cook as a result. My weight loss might not sound amazing, but as someone who has been obese for 30+ years, it's never been so easy to lose weight as I'm finding it right now. 5 stars from me and my heartfelt thanks to the authors, and of course Mildred.